Hola, chica. Hello, friend. In case you don't know me, I'm Justy, and I am living in San Marcos, Guatemala, and I call myself the Freedom Facilitator, and my new name is the Heroine's Journey Mentor, because I've really gotten into this concept of us being on our very own heroine's journey. And I will talk a little bit about that today. I'm going to talk a little bit about my own heroine's journey, not just the heroine's journey in general. And I've had some quiet time here in Guatemala. There's a lot of partying going on, a lot of singing, dancing, drumming, ecstatic dance, mushrooms, all kinds of things going on here. And mostly, I haven't really been participating, though I do hear the drum circle and the kirtan from my cabin by the lake. For some reason, in the last 2 months, I've really been in more of an internal space. And that's, part of one of the phases of my heroine's journey. I gave a retreat in October where I was very much out and with other people, facilitating for women, sharing a lot, giving a lot of energy healing, teaching, a lot of different things like that. And then I seemed to go into like an inward phase after that. I didn't expect it for that long, but it is what it is, And that's part of my heroine's journey, is accepting where I'm at, noticing it, seeing if it's working for me. And I think that it actually has. I also went through a little bit of what I've called the dark forest. I went through a lot of pain with my skin, and seemed to be caused by the very, very warm, humid weather, or possibly some bacteria, I'm not sure, but in Puerto Viejo, where I was in Costa Rica. And when my visa ran out there, I decided that since I was having trouble and I couldn't clear that rash, that I would find another place to live that was drier and cooler, less humid, and give my skin a fresh start to heal, because it was really painful on my body. My face was fine, thank goodness, but on my body. So that is actually what has happened, and it has actually taken quite a while. I've been here since December 11th, so more than a month. And it has cleared. It really has. And so I've experienced tremendous relief, and I also experienced a lot of time where I needed to be with myself as I healed. So I'm sure you understand. Everybody has physical things to heal from, as well as other kinds of healing. And that allowed me to have more quiet meditation time, which is great, actually, for me. Quiet meditation time. Consider, observe, is this where I want to stay and renew my visa? Is this going to be my new home? And I realized I don't think it really is. It's very charming, it's beautiful, the landscape is beautiful, you may be able to see the lake, it's very bright, so you may not actually see it. However, I don't think it's a long-term home for me. It's a very concentrated, sort of a spiritual seeker, American Euro spiritual seeker, yogis, hippies, that kind of vibe, which can be really lovely, but it's very concentrated in this place, and don't really mix with the local Mayan people. It's like the Mayan people are here servicing and making money from the gringos, but it's not an integrated community the way it was in Puerto Viejo, which I really enjoyed. People from all over the world integrating with the Costa Rican locals, and it was kind of special that way. And here it's more of a dichotomy, or more of a separation. So it's a nice place for me to, stop and enjoy. I have my own little cabin with stone and wood. My friend came over and we did an energy healing session. I gave it to her, and then she's going to give me one next week at her cabin. So that's lovely. But this is not long term. She's not even going to be here past March, just like me. So I'll share with you what came through for me to do next on this journey, this path that I'm on. And that is to return to England and France, and possibly other countries in Europe. But I seem to be very strongly drawn to England, where I do have roots. Some of you know my maternal grandparents were British. I visited England when I was 16 for 2 weeks and really fell in love with it. My parents took me there. That was a luxury. That was a privilege. And it made a lifelong stamp on my psyche. And I was there in 2017 for about 5 months, and then 3 months in France. So I also really want to go back to France. I speak French, not perfectly, but I can certainly get along, and I love the language. And I have friends over there. And I do have family there, the Fully Loved family, who I was not really able to track down when I was there before, but hey, you never know. But I'm going there more for what's inside me than for finding my family. And I want to visit the Merry Maiden Stone Circle in Cornwall in southern England. And I have an idea of possibly giving a women's spiritual retreat in that area and then celebrating and doing rituals in the Stone Circle. Some of our creative and pagan kinds of things. And the circle is just public domain. You can go there and dance around it if you want. And then I want to visit some other larger stone circles that I've already been to, like Avebury, Stonehenge. I'd like to go to Scotland, possibly go to Stirling Castle, where William Wallace from Braveheart had his hold. These are all parts of my past, so it's kind of a self-exploration, and then see who I bump into over there who wants to play with me. I'm very excited. I'm booking house sits over there with trusted house sitters. So, I just got off the phone with a beautiful Scottish woman, and I'm going to be sitting for her dog and cat in northern England, kind of more central England, really, in September. And I've booked about 5 other sits. So that's really fun, and I can share more with you about that. So that's a little glimpse for you into where I'm at with my seeking, my journeying. The heroine's journey is seeking inward to myself, to my real authentic self, to my hidden secret self, to the beauty that's in myself. Not so much outward focus, though going to England is outward, but it's really to find myself. Maybe I'll find a home, maybe I'll decide to live there. So in this video, I do want to ask you, please subscribe, please check with me every Friday, and please like and comment and share the videos if you want. I'm going to keep you up to date. And I am making a new offer, and I have a link below. I'm offering actually single Heroine's Journey mentoring sessions. You don't have to buy a coaching package. You don't have to join a group. I'm keeping it real simple right now, offering single 1-hour Heroine's Journey mentoring sessions. And we'll start with a meditation. We'll go deep into what's in your intuition, and let's see what's there. Let's see what's there. Click the link if you'd like to book a session. It's very simple. And let's go. Let me know. Have a beautiful day. Ciao, Bella.